Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, everybody. Today we are going to talk to you about 5 dividend stocks yielding over 4%.
Smash that subscribe button, give Bert and Lanny a nice thumbs up, turn that sucker blue. I didn't cuss this time, so you're welcome. But yeah, we cannot wait to dig in to these dividend growth stocks because you want to earn more than your 0.8% on your cash savings account. So we're going to bring you 5 stocks that yield over 4% so you can earn so much more on your money as opposed to just earning interest on your cash.
That is a fantastic point, Lanny, because quite frankly, I am getting sick and tired of seeing my cash earn nothing.
The kid's getting sick over here.
Yeah.
We don't want him to get sick during a pandemic.
No.
And then quarantine from investing in the dividend stocks.
Then we can't bring you YouTube videos either.
Yeah, and you guys don't want that to happen.
So therefore, we take the time, we're getting you some research. We are finding some of the best dividend stocks out there. So we didn't just pick any 5 stocks out of the blue. That wouldn't have been fun. We wanted to make sure we are delivering the quality to all of you. So you're going to notice a common theme among these 5 dividend stocks. What kind of stocks do we love to talk about, Lanny?
There's these companies that consistently increase their dividend year after year after year after year after year after year after. You can say that for 25 plus times straight because we're talking to you about dividend aristocrats.
The cream of the crop, the dividend royalty. These companies have demonstrated their ability to increase their dividend through various economic cycles. At a minimum, they've increased their dividend through the dot-com bubble, the great financial crisis, and some even through the pandemic. Yeah, we're talking about you, J&J.
We chose 4% for a few reasons. We wanted to earn an above average yield, essentially 2 times the stock market. In addition, we also wanted to make sure that we got you the bang for your buck, as opposed to your Ally or your Capital One savings account earning you a paltry, 0.80% right now as of August 23rd.
And a decreasing amount nonetheless, because last time we talked about dividend stocks, they were paying us 1%. It went down yet again.
And why dividend aristocrats? Well, that's easy. We wanted to make sure we brought you consistency into the dividend stocks we're talking about here today, and also one of those so you can actually rest easy at night so you don't have to worry about what your investment is doing.
We can't wait to start talking to you about each one of these 5. So let's just dive right in. Let's get the bag going. Let's just pick 5 dividend aristocrats yielding over 4%. All right, let's pick stock number 1 for you. We are going to pick to you probably the highest yielding company from this list. So we're going to start off getting you the highest bang for your buck. It's a stock I've been buying a lot over the last few months, and I love seeing my position increase. That's right, dividend stock number 1 is AT&T, ticker symbol T. They are currently yielding around 7%. That's a huge premium compared to the market and that savings account that you are earning nothing on.
And essentially with AT&T, they grow their dividend at roughly 2% per year. So the combination of the growth rate and yield probably makes a lot of sense. And for every $100 you invest with AT&T, you're essentially able to gobble up at least 3 shares. But at $100, you can add $7 already to your forward dividend income.
Yeah, talk about bang for your buck right there. The company has increased their dividend for well over 25 years, and they're approaching 4 decades as well.
Stock number 2 that I'd like to talk about is one of our top 5 foundation stocks for your portfolio. Everybody uses electricity. Elon Musk, Tesla, charging your cars, flipping the light switch, again, powering our computers and our video equipment here today. We're talking about Consolidated Edison, ticker symbol ED. Currently, they yield well over 4%, which obviously is significantly higher than that 0.8% that your cash is doing right now. They may not be as high as AT&T at 7%, but 4% with a consistent growth rate in that 3 to 5% range. No matter what, that you're getting a consistently growing dividend over time.
Yeah, it's a company that both of us own, and I've been adding as well over the last few months. I can't wait to continue growing my position in this consistent growing electricity company.
Yeah, we're going to start calling it Consolidated Bert pretty soon.
One day we'll get there. Dividend stock number 3 on this list. It's one that I have to cover. I can't let Lanny take this away from me on this. It is 3M Company, ticker symbol MMM. They're going to be the lowest yielding company on this listing because they're yielding just over 4%. It's the number 1 company on my 5 stocks to always buy now and forever listing. It's a company over the years I've just consistently added to them. They are a diversified giant. They have a lot of different revenue streams. They've been a major part of some of the solutions during the pandemic as well. And through all of this, they continue to increase their dividend. And not only are they a dividend aristocrat, but they are even a dividend king, meaning they have increased their dividend for over 50 consecutive years.
And 3M is also a company that even I've been adding to my position. I mean, essentially, when you do the math, you're already earning 5 times more with 3M than you would with your cash sitting there doing nothing.
Now, again, and hopefully you can see why I've put 3M on this list and on all of my listings as well.
Now I'm here to bring you stock number 4. It's on the corner of happy and financial freedom. We're talking about Walgreens Boots Alliance, ticker symbol WBA. This is a great dividend aristocrat that is, not only taken a hit, recently, but they're now yielding even closer to 5%. I think at 4.6% plus right now.
That's exactly what I'm seeing.
Yikes. So, not only are they on the corner of happy and healthy, but I think they also deserve a spot in the corner of your dividend portfolio. I really think this is a dividend stock that can really help you on your journey to financial freedom, because people still are going to the pharmacies. People are still picking up their prescription. There's still the turmoil with the USPS and the tension surrounding their delays. So I know that right now stuff hasn't been figured out yet, and Walgreens continues to try to clean up their portfolio as well, and compete with obviously the likes of CVS.
Yeah, and whatever solution comes out of this pandemic and applying treatments going forward, Walgreens is going to have a major part of that as well.
And not only am I here to talk about that right now, but they've also increased their dividend over the last pretty much, a month ago or so?
Yeah, that was huge. It wasn't a large increase, but for in the middle of the pandemic, when companies are cutting their dividend left and right, it was great to see Walgreens give us a nice little bump there on the old dividend.
As allies sending me messages that my interest rate's going down, Walgreens is delivering better news and showing my yield going up.
Yeah. Now we have the 5th and final company on the list. I'm going to take a nice trip down to the banking sector.
Oof.
I'm not depositing checks today.
Oof.
I'm going to take a nice look at People's United Bancorp, ticker symbol PBCT. They are also on the higher yielding end of this list. They're yielding 6.67% at the time of this video, but they're always going to be one of the highest yielding dividend aristocrats altogether. PBCT, to me, just a very rock solid, large community bank delivering services to their customers. They've had a major part in the crisis, helping businesses out, generating new PPP loans. And through all this, they are still crushing it from an earnings standpoint. Asset quality is strong. And to me, it's just a great all-around bank. And quite frankly, for a bank to still continue to increase their dividend through the financial crisis over a decade ago, it's a huge sign for me.
And because I'm pretty close to the financial institution arena, the banks are definitely benefiting quite a bit from the economic stimulus that happened between, the end of March, throughout the summer months. First, deposits from the stimulus checks had to go somewhere. From all the unemployment benefits, deposits had to go somewhere. All of the Small Business Administration or SBA lending, people had to go somewhere for that. And that's where, institutions such as PBCT have come into play, earning significant amounts of fee revenue. Then obviously with the influx of deposits, they're able to lend or invest that out at a higher margin. So, banks are doing, I believe, just fine. Their allowance and provision levels are solid. Let's just hope that the housing market doesn't hit another bubble burst.
Yep, that's a fantastic point. But today, what we can control and what we know is that PBCT has some very strong financials and a great income statement.
So that's 5 dividend aristocrat stocks that yield over 4%, that have consistently increased their dividend for 25 plus years. In a time of uncertainty and the stock market hitting record all-time highs as they had over the past week, these are 5 stocks that you can go and feel more comfortable placing your funds.
Yeah, so just to summarize, the 5 companies are AT&T, Consolidated Edison, 3M Company, Walgreens Boots Alliance, and People's United Bancorp.
5 great dividend stocks for you to consider. Add to your stock watch list. Hey, maybe Bert and I will make some stock purchases this week to add to our dividend income as we, are trying to take each step towards that financial freedom. So hopefully we're here and we've been able to help you. If you haven't already, give us a thumbs up. Please, again, subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it as we try to, again, come across the millions and millions of dividend investors out there. We're here for you, and we can't wait to help you along your journey.
This is Lanny and Bert from the Dividend Diplomats.
Over and out.